Okay, this is a mess, but it's going to be so cool. Just a little bit of a pan so you can see the kind of mess that I'm dealing with. Um, uh, Unless you have a very sympathetic wife or are a hermit like me, this is probably not something you want to do in the main part of your house. But it's going to be so cool. I have styrofoam pieces all over the floor. Thank God there's no carpet and I can just vacuum it up. And I'm sorry if I'm causing any seasickness here. I just realized I am panning awful fast. That is the beginning of my rocks. I'm going several levels. Everything's got to be pretty big and bold because you're painting this with concrete. So I'm not worried about anything being smooth or anything because the concrete's going to smooth out a lot of it, and any little imperfections is just going to add texture to the rock. I did this before on a huge pond in Denver at my home, and it was 7 tons of concrete and mortar. So I'm hoping this won't weigh near as much, but I think I'm going to have to get another bucket of concrete. You use cement patch. It's very smooth, quick set, and then you use dyes, and I just use Ritz dyes. I'm trying liquids this time. I've never done it with the liquids. The last time I did it with the powders. And it gives you subtle hues to the concrete without creating like bold pastel colors, because you are dealing with mud basically. So you're just coloring the mud a bit. I think it's going to be really cool. I'm going to make a couple standalone rocks, not near as big, and I'm going to have the real narrow white dry riverbed running underneath the driftwood. I have this on an 8x4 sheet of particle board, just with the aquarium basically marked out on it so that I know where I'm at and what I'm dealing with, kind of a perspective. I've got to do something because I'm not going to have a lot of room for plants. I'm going to, I don't know what I'm going to do. I may have to cut this back a little bit, but it shouldn't be a problem with a good sharp knife. And I have also found that this foam cuts really, really well with an electric knife, like you used to cut up a turkey with. Anyway, that's this portion, and we will probably edit this like crazy. I shouldn't be talking through any of it and be doing this afterward. But this is my first major video, and it isn't an expensive camera, so I hope it all turns out well for us.